Guys, thanks for tuning into our podcast. If you do enjoy this, please make sure you share it with a mate. It's not that much that we're asking. We really appreciate it. But yeah, just keep listening and hope you enjoy the banter that we've been having.
If you were an item of clothing, what would you be and why?
Probably going to go fingerless gloves.
They'll get me to lay some pipe.
Pleasure or business. Yeah, pleasure or business.
Yeah, it was definitely pleasure.
But yeah, it's been a tough Monday.
I wet the bed for 16 years, so...
Yeah, fuck.
14.
Turkey people, fucking grow up.
Turkey people.
Gobble,
Turkeys,
gobble.
turkeys, I'm coming for you.
Turkeys. The turkeys. Grow up.
I don't wanna say goodnight yet.
Deal with it. As long as it sounds normal for you.
Yeah.
Do you want me to start this again? Are you happy with that?
I don't really care. Yeah, come on. I'm absolutely vibing to this song at the moment, just going around in the Bobcat like. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. I was playing it yesterday with some serious head noise as well, and it was just like fucking sick. But anyway, welcome back to On the Piss with Clutzys and Das, and today, special guest, Connor Moroney. How are we, bro?
Mate, fucking fantastic. How are you?
Oh, I'm spectacular. I'm pumped.
Sorry, the music's still playing. I'm having major technical difficulties with my headphones.
Still cooked from the weekend.
Yeah, apologies.
That's alright.
I hope it sounds normal for everyone else, but it doesn't sound normal for me, but should be fine.
Yeah, fuck. You really are struggling, man.
Well, I can't fucking hear anything.
You could always change.
Anyway, it doesn't
headphones,
matter.
but
Yeah,
that's
well,
alright.
I don't know if there's another pair.
No, probably other.
Anyway, you guys start and I'll find headphones.
Yeah, righto. Yeah, fuck, mate. Been a while. Been trying to get you on for a while, but we just all fucking suck at organising. So
yeah, no, we
we're
are
here
pretty
now.
fucking useless,
That's
but,
alright. Nothing wrong with it.
mate, at least we're on now.
Yeah, fucking oath. First up, how's the weekend, bro?
Mate, I had a absolute rip snorter.
Yeah,
like,
it looked like it.
disappeared from work on Monday around 4 or 5 and shot out to Woodford.
Nice.
And it was mate's party, trailer trash party, and there was about 30 of us out there just out in the woods wigging out. had decks connected up, like big speakers, and just being
yeah.
absolutely feral as possible.
Yeah, you looked really fucking gorgeous, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah,
There's a
mate.
few photos floating around, and I was loving it.
Yeah, I was looking thick with 3 C's, mate, and it was, yeah, it was fucking ripper. As I was saying to you before, like just being without your phone and like just properly like letting yourself go was fucking really good fun, but it did not feel like a break at all, so I was extremely rattled today back at work.
There'd be nothing worse than the head noise, just fucking pumping out some digits on the computers.
That's the worst thing about having a big weekend, I reckon. If you're still rocked on Monday at work.
Oh, yeah, nah, it's so bad, but at least this weekend, look, I had nothing to be fucking anxious about. Like, I was on pretty decent behaviour for the whole weekend, which has actually been a really weird
A nice
thing for
change.
me. Yeah. Like, I've been cursed lately. Like, I have not been able to get out of a night without something like horrid going wrong. So I'm fucking happy.
That's good. Look at that.
I'm
It
stoked,
is called
though.
progress, people, and we fucking love it.
Exactly, we get there.
How was your weekend, Josh?
Oh, pretty fucking cooked.
Yeah?
It was massive. I didn't really do much on Friday. I can't actually remember. I was pretty fucked from work, and then rocked up to Caco Craft Park party at about 20 to 12. Awesome day. I really didn't want to leave. Myself and Snooze probably punched, I think it was like 6 beers each between 12 and 1:30, and then went to a wedding. So that was interesting.
The headphones just weren't plugged in, so they're all sorted now. They weren't plugged in like up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. So yeah, met some people at Craft Park party. That was awesome. Yeah, it was Craft Park party looked awesome. I really didn't want to leave. But
Yeah, I had to leave about 2 as well, but it was fucking sick. And I met so many people. There was these 2 blokes, Caleb, and I can't remember his friend's name, which is horrible because I was speaking to him for ages.
Yeah.
They came and they were having a good time, and then obviously Bundy Dribbler and Milf Hunter and Snooze and stuff were there. But I came inside to watch one of the races, and there was 2 tables of blokes who were just like, like, hey guys, love the podcast. Like,
true.
g'day boys. 2 random tables. One guy's name was Xavier, so shout out to you. Can't remember him. Can't remember his mate or the other bloke.
Ripper blokes.
No, like I was talking to him for a bit, but because I had to leave at 2:00 as well.
Yeah.
But then I came back at like 7, and there was like 3 other dudes who came up and said hello to me as well. So
That's sick.
it was sick to meet everyone. Thanks everyone for coming and supporting the Caxton who support us where they're coming live from.
Fucking oath. It sounded like it was a big day here as well. It was good to see the sheriff rip into his share platter as well. He was very happy about that.
Tell you what, when I came back at 7:00, the day had paid its toll on a few of the punters.
Yeah.
There was a fair bit of sunburn floating around, a few cheeky voms. One of our mates in particular was just like absolutely blind, and I was just telling the story before, but someone bought him a tequila shot and he smelt it and then vomited.
That's cool.
So it was quite funny to like leave and just, you could tell when I was leaving, it was like, everyone's going to rip the lid off here. And then coming back later that night, I was like, oh my God.
Just fucking saving profit Ryan.
It's just debauchery. It was fucked.
I could tell it was going to be a bit wild on the Frothies page. The Bundy dribbler got his fucking beer snorkel from Scuba Beer and shoved that in, and fuck, he did a
Bundy tally
of Bundy in one of these in about 7 seconds.
Holy fuck.
And there was a video about 10 minutes later from one of the other boys, the MILF Hunter, of him just fucking throwing
Yakking.
up all the Bundy. That was his first drink of the day, but it's good to see that Scuba Beer, sponsor of this week's podcast, once again. You can use them on anything. So
and actually, shout out to the
cruises.
Bundy dribbler. He's currently on top of the leaderboard, but I think it's a minute 33 or a minute 31. I can't remember.
1.31 seconds.
1.31 seconds.
If a minute 30 was the top sculling thing, I think we'd possibly have the most piss week.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's what I meant to say.
Trash.
It'd be so fucking
But
shit.
yeah, there's been like I think we've had about 20 orders come through with our referral code, so I'm guessing that there's going to be more and more people entering the challenge. But yeah, Scuba Beer giving away a bunch of merch to whoever wins the challenge. If anyone can take the Bundy dribbler off the top. But yeah, use our code Frothies for 10% off on everything from Scuba Beer. They have bucket hats and heaps of other
heads.
shit. Yeah, this bucket hat
fit
fits
every
my head,
size
so
head.
you know it must be a fucking good one.
Does it have to be beer, or can you have any drink of your
No, mate,
choice?
Vodka Cruiser has been the choice of. I think Cruiser is the smallest you're allowed to go.
I believe the Bundy dribbler actually did his with a Smirnoff Ice, which is a bit bigger than a Cruiser, and he's currently winning. So
Yeah, shit.
I'm actually going to Stratty on Friday for a week, and I'm going to take this with me, and I reckon we'll get a bit of practice in.
Yeah, that'll be fucked. There'll be a couple of boys that maybe will do well there, but I think a lot of them are cowards.
Yeah,
so they don't
agreed.
listen to this, so they're not going to find that out. But yeah, fuck. So I went to this wedding. Reception was at the Carlisle. And the wedding was
fancy.
also next to St. Vincent's at Kangaroo Point. Which
You were
is fucking
way
awesome.
too drunk to be going to the Carlisle.
I saw some bloke that he was a couple of years above me at Maris that was in my homeroom. And fuck, I got like the post-grog anxiety on Sunday because I commented on his photo being like, you looked so hot when I walked past you on Instagram. Except the photo was of his missus. So it looks like I was like, that's his missus. And I was like, and what they both liked it. And I was like, did I message him about how I saw him? Or I was like, what's going on? And yeah, so I just went, fuck, delete. So
Did you delete your comment? That's proper head noise.
I was just there. I was
They've already
just like,
liked it. They know it's there.
Yeah, I just
Now they know you're really
I just
shameful.
thought, these people are going to think I'm like, all these other people are going to think I'm a fucking sex pest or something. But, I don't know. You can't really change people's opinions. But yeah, that was good. Fuck, I actually don't know how I left. I think my last memory was I've got like on my RMs, they're real fucked and the toe's gone. And I think I tripped over my RM as I was going down to the toilet in front of a secchi. So I got like politely escorted out. Which, yeah, I was pretty pissed, but I wasn't that pissed to get escorted. But I just thought, fuck, there's no point arguing. That would be embarrassing.
Especially at the Carlisle.
Yeah, so then
Fuck, mate, the standards are pretty high there.
fucking oath. I felt so out of place, but it was a lovely day. Congrats to Ethan and Sarah. It was fucking awesome. Snooze is in fine form as always.
Yeah, fuck.
He was fucking ripping the lid off, but I ended up at my my missus' roommate's birthday party. And it was a dress-up party. So I threw together one of the worst Luigi costumes. Oh, sorry, Mario. I kept saying Luigi because I don't know why. But yeah, I was Mario. And it was just fucked. Like
What did you use? I listened to the last app. You lost in the mail.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I did, I actually got home and I found one of my old Miss K's long sleeve shirts. So I just put that inside out so the Miss K's wasn't there. Did find a problem though. I think the dog pissed on one of the sleeves. So I just sprayed the shit out of it with deodorant. Ended up having the sleeves cut off. So I was like muscly Mario.
Fuck, I would have loved to have seen you like twisted as fuck trying to put a shirt on inside out that's covered in dog piss.
It was-
Crackhead Mario.
Yeah, and I said to Caitlin, I was like, I think it's got dog piss on it. She's like, no one will notice. I was like, if I can fucking notice, everyone will notice. So anyway, yeah, got the sleeves cut off and we were all Gucci after that. But then I had pretty sure that's right. I had some of Dad's old like work blue pants, and then I just chucked on my steel caps. And then I got a red from back in my Macca's days. I had all these old like promotional hats. So I had the Macca's Monopoly hat with the big Monopoly man on it. Just chucked that on with them. So,
I saw Caitlin, your girlfriend's Instagram story of you just laying back in bed with your hands up, and she was just drawing a big M on your chest on your red shirt.
Yeah, I was pretty close to passing out at that point. So,
What time did you get home in the end?
Oh, fuck, I don't know. I think I was up till about only like 1:30 and then I passed out and I had the most piece of shit Sunday ever. She didn't want to go to the markets. I was so keen to go to Milton Markets, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So that goes my 5-week streak.
Start again.
Yeah, fuck. I'll be starting again in a big way.
We need to start charging Milton Markets for ad reads on this podcast.
Yeah, definitely. Get in touch.
Reach
guys.
out, Milton Markets.
Got their nighttime Christmas markets next Friday, which I'll be attending. If anyone wants to go. Actually, yeah, how's this? So stupid. Caitlin was reading this out last night. She's like, on their ad for the nighttime markets, it's like free entry with a $2 donation.
Yeah, so not free.
And I was like, so it's not free.
Yeah, not at all. You're right in the fucking moral compass there.
Exactly. You fucking dogs. That's Christmas spirit going
Actually,
down the drain.
just on that topic, I went to lunch yesterday to this restaurant with my girlfriend, and one thing I hate about going to restaurants is when they ask for a tip. I feel like in Australia we just don't do that, right?
Yeah,
like,
no, get fucked.
So like, I was like, yeah, can we just have the bill? They bring it over and they've got like the receipt printed out and they put it on the table and like, we'll be back. And I was like, so you're just waiting for me to write a tip? There's a thing down the bottom for tip. And I'm like, no, not happening.
No, never happened.
And I was like, surely they'll just see that I haven't written anything and like, that'll be it. And this lovely girl who had served us came over with like the FPOS machine. She's like, here you go. And it was like, the screen literally said, would you like to tip? And there's like a yes or no button. I was like, oh, fuck. It's in her hand. And I just went, no. And then babe was like, I'm like such a piece of shit. Like she's standing like this. I was like, nope, no tip for you.
No,
like,
I can get fucked. Like,
Yeah,
what's the reason?
bro.
Oh.
It's fucked. Like, even over in the States, we got to a point, I think I've spoken about it before, but we got to a point where we just weren't tipping anyone because they were just like expecting a tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
like, just fucking do your job, and then if you do it good, like, I'm sorry you get paid dirt shit over there, but fucking, I don't know, like,
But that's the difference here. It's like they actually
yeah,
get paid.
they do.
decently,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
They
They're probably
suck 99%
Sunday. They're
of the
probably
time.
on like $35 an hour or something. Yeah.
They had that at the Pick and Whistle as well last
Really?
week, and everyone was just fucking sweating as well.
Oh.
Like, all the waiters were ranting.
Pig and Whistle have fucking tipping.
Mate,
Grow up. It's
Yeah,
a pub.
yeah, like on the fucking phone and shit. I'm like, no, fuck
Like
off.
when you
there.
order a beer, they ask if you want a tip.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
There,
Oh, I know
and
what you
also-
mean,
And then
on
when
the-
you order like your meals
On the
and shit,
table,
they're, like,
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
make
yeah.
you do it as well. I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
and Uber does that now too. Like it defaults to 5% tip. Like
Yeah.
fuck off.
yeah.
a few years
What
ago,
the fuck would you fucking tip your taxi driver?
Yeah, exactly.
No way.
a few years ago, I went to Pig and Whistle, actually, now that you bring it up, with an ex-girlfriend, and I think they fucked up our orders, like, quite severely, and we didn't eat for, like, an hour and a half. It was sort of busy and all this sort of shit. And it gets to the end, and they have the audacity to ask for a tip. Like,
Ooh.
you fucked up our orders. It takes an hour and a
Yeah.
half, and then you want a tip. Like,
Grow up.
ridiculous.
If you want a
Fucking
tip,
stupid.
work at the fucking Carlisle or some shit.
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
Exactly.
Not at like some
Work
dirty
at a
pub.
strip club.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking Get some steaks. But yeah, fuck. So yeah, weekend was oh yeah, that's right. Got up yesterday about 10:30, drove down to Buranda, GYG, got a burrito, ate that when I got back, and then slept till 5 o'clock in the arvo.
Oh,
lovely.
nice.
Fucking awesome.
It's a great Sunday.
I just slept all yesterday. It was
That's so good. I didn't have I actually pretty much stayed off the piss this weekend. Didn't go out Friday night. And then Saturday night I came to Craft Park, had a couple of beers, drove home, and then drove back here and had a couple more, but drove home again. And then Sunday, actually, yeah, had 2 beers yesterday as well. So relatively quiet weekend.
What
but
was Sunday for?
my actually very funny story. So I think we recorded on Monday
Yeah,
last
we
week.
did. What was last Monday?
And I got up early and went to go to the gym before work, and I like leave my shirt on a hanger and take it with me, so I have a shower at the gym and go straight to work. And I got to the gym, got to the locker, opened it up, and I was like, fuck me, I don't have my shirt. So I rang my girlfriend. I was like, can you please drop my shirt on the way past? Left. She's like, yeah, no worries. Drops it off. I had a shower, whatever, went to work, got there and I texted like, thanks for dropping my shirt off. She's like, oh good, are you forgetting anything else? And I was like, looking at me, I was like, well, I'm already dressed for work. Like, my laptop's plugged in. Like, I bought lunch. I was like, fuck, I don't think so. And she's like, are you sure? And I was like, I texted, I was like, fuck, I'm like anxious and feel sick. What did I forget? Like, I must have left something at home. She's like, oh, today's our anniversary. I was like, oh, fuck. I was actually sitting at work. I went, oh, fuck. And all the boys like, what's wrong? I was like, oh, I'm in fucking trouble here. And the worst thing was that night I still came here with Clutzys.
recorded the podcast.
Had a few beers, recorded a podcast till like 9:30. But nah, she was chill. She's like, oh, to be honest, I forgot as well. And we went out to lunch yesterday, which was really nice. So shout out Southside at in South Brisbane, but I'm still not giving you a tip.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
That's so good. Oh, fuck.
But yeah, relatively chill weekend. I'm heading to Stratty on Friday for like 7 nights. So I thought I'd better restrain myself and save a bit of money, seeing as next week's just going to be...
Ripping the fucking lid off.
Oh, yeah, big time. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, very
I put a... I'm not going to say what it is because everyone just pays me out for my tips in the group and the podcast listeners, but I put a 3-leg futures multi on like 2 weeks ago for next Saturday because I knew I was going to be at Stratty.
I'm at Stratty this weekend.
Oh, really? There you go.
dangerous.
And yeah, I was paying like $880, put $10 on it, and I checked this morning, it's into 54, so we're firming. So if that gets up, I'll be very happy.
Jeez, don't post the slip.
No, I won't. Well, no, everyone can get fucked. I will be posting the slip because everyone's been paying me out about my tips. So yeah, go fuck yourself.
Fuck yeah. Right, well, should we crack into feedback?
We should get stuck into the feedback.
We'll have a look.
Before we start, should we give Connor's podcast a bit of a plug?
Oh, fuck yeah. Give yourself a plug, mate.
Yeah, go your hardest.
Yeah, mate. So, start of this year, started up my own pod called the After Party Podcast. And basically, we just have really average interviews with fucking pro athletes. So,
It's kind of like this, except there's no pro athletes in ours.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, mate, just yarn and chewing everyone's ear
You've had
off.
some hectic guests.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled
awesome
some all right ones out the bag, and you're sort of like, what the fuck, when you're talking to them. But then, yeah, I've also had some shockers as well.
Yeah.
Some blokes you fucking wouldn't expect to have, and then you're like, oh, they suck as well.
Yeah, that's all right. Happens to the best of us. Like we've had that many. Someone said to me the other day, "Is like, how far back in your podcast should I go and listen if I want to go back to the start?" I was like, "Oh, maybe like 3 weeks," because some of the early ones are really shit.
Our first one we recorded on Darcy's, his mum's old house now,
Yeah.
on her like patio out the back with like little lapel mics, and it's just.
I didn't even know how to like line the audio files up, so it's just so atrocious.
Oh, fuck. It was so shit. We got pretty
Fucking
blind
hard one's
as
the
well.
Zoom. The
Oh,
Zoom's
yeah,
so
yeah.
shit. It's just waiting for
We
someone
haven't
to
done one of
talk.
them in ages. We tried to do heaps of them in COVID, and his internet was so
My
bad.
internet and Hasgrove wouldn't
Fuck, you're just like stuck in the screen.
Yeah, and like, me and the other person keep talking, and then we'd be mid-sentence class, so you just go over the top, say fucking hell. But yeah, definitely check it out. A part of the Caxton Collective, the group of us who all record our podcast here. So,
Fucking oath. Right, I might go from the bottom.
oh, okay. Thanks for giving me the option, but
That's all right.
2 at a time. So this is we put up an Instagram thing and just ask for feedback every week, just so we know sort of where we stand. The first one is I want Josh's cock, and the second one is you could potentially cut down the ends of the froth as they can drag on a bit. Very contentious topic, the froth line.
It really is.
We've been cutting them out. We're thinking about maybe starting a Patreon and charging like the minimum amount, and people, if they want to listen to the whole thing, we'll just put it up there because some of them just drag on and on and on.
How long is the froth line averaging these days?
Oh, mate. There
Like
was
an
one
hour.
the other way.
Of just
it's
fucking
like 45
drunk
minutes
as
to an
shit.
hour of just people talking. It's bro. But yeah, no, I don't know. We'll sort something out. And I don't know. I'll probably get my cock out eventually. Right, we got lots of secrecy over the nudity. Can we get some info, please? Ed, needed a content warning for the pure sex that those bucket hats are. Secrecy over the nudity.
Should we reveal?
Oh, yeah? Go ahead.
Do we definitely want to do it though? Because I don't really want to do it.
What do you mean?
The-
Get naked?
Yeah,
Well, we could be.
we could be. Okay, maybe next week we'll announce it.
Yeah, we haven't really ironed it out, actually. So.
Yeah, basically, if we can get 5,000 followers on Instagram, we're working on something. It's
Yeah.
close to fruition.
So I don't know, just get everyone to start following, and if
Yeah,
we get
stay tuned.
5,000 in the next couple of weeks, we're pretty close. So.
Yeah.
I know, it shouldn't be that hard. And I'm sorry about the content warning. Grow up.
The strawberry and cream sour is fucking excellent, you big sexy boy. And then more flatulence from King Klutz. Love your work, lads.
Fuck yeah.
The two most common things we get asked for are farts and burps and nudity. So that's how you know you've made it.
We got more merch, and then more beers, more burps, more boobs, and I'm gonna chuck in a third one. Fact: Bundy Dribbler. Story Bridge is a twin of the Jacques Cartier Bridge in Montreal, Canada. As I forgot, he forgot to call up this week. Fucking idiot. More merch is actually on the way.
Yeah.
Just don't know when it's gonna rock up.
Nah,
That
on the
hat
way
that
from
everyone's
China.
been asking for might be here soon, and I'm probably pretty keen to get my tits out. So.
Maybe you guys need a fucking topless waiter.
Yeah,
That'd
or
be
like
awesome.
I was thinking,
Blur them out or put like my face on the bird.
yeah, or Clutzys could just do it.
Fuck yeah.
Do a beer tier list one week. That'd be pretty good. We could do a beer tier list.
Yeah.
BBB bucket hats. PS Classy, get your rig out, you specimen. Stay tuned for that.
One day. Keep the full potty up. Haha. We'll
Maybe
see.
we're working through it.
And more Jeeps in your cheeks. Sweet. I can get plenty of Jeeps in your cheeks.
This one says Klutz is a liability on the piss. Do you have any rebuttal towards that?
Who said that?
Not saying, even though you can look at it on your phone.
Oh, grow up.
And could you put the video on Spotify as well? I don't know if you can put.
I don't think you can put videos.
Is Joe Rogan the only one who can do that?
Joe's the only fucking cunt that's got that shit.
Yeah. I haven't seen anyone else do it,
Yeah,
but
fuck.
I might look into it because we definitely like if we can, I will.
More blind testing. Okay. And Klutz, how does that fantasy L taste, mate? Ollie, fuck off, you little cunt. I lost in fantasy, and fuck, I'm sorry that I came into your competition and I won in my second season. And you are honestly one of the worst fantasy players ever. So, I don't know, reevaluate your life choices and go fuck yourself, you little cunt.
I think this one's a dig at my name. Medicare can't get your name right on the Medicare card. I think because I have an apostrophe in my name, maybe, but not too sure.
That's so specific.
Yeah. And this next one says, set up a local fight night with the Bundy dribbler and the dude talking shit about him. charity boxing match.
So
That'd be pretty funny.
I reckon Bundy, you get pumped. Tahir world champs, Jeeps in your cheeks, and more snooze. Fucking oath. Tahir.
And
Mate,
snooze.
Wow. I was actually,
these
Connor's
boys
who I was
were
doing the
there, yeah.
commentary with the other week, and I pumped them up so
I thought you
much.
fucking cursed them.
Yeah. They only had like 12-0 at half time, and then, fuck, that final.
You like
was just
gassed them
unfair.
up more than anything I've ever heard, and they were like literally getting shit on the whole game, and then just fucking come
was
back and pull the
sweating
most
balls.
brilliant win.
I was
Oh,
like, fuck.
how was that though? The commentary, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was fucking
He
so
hasn't
much
fucking
fun.
shut up about it
Yeah,
since, so
it was
Yeah,
ripper.
It was fucking sick. It was just
it
like,
was good. I tuned in for a bit.
yeah, had a lot
So
of
hard
fun.
not to swear for 3
Yeah,
hours,
dude.
but
I think
Yeah.
right at the end I said shit, and I was like,
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
I understand it's
You
on
know-
pack.
you know how hard it is-
Those are the dirtiest dudes on the
Yeah,
in the game.
yeah,
Like,
some of
what
the
the
shit
fuck are
they
we-
said on their podcast.
Yeah, why were you being censored by pack?
We did a fucking podcast with Julian Woods and we cut out all this shit and then he went on Pack and told the exact same stories and they just
Yeah,
left it all in. I was like, oh
so
fuck.
fuck. I was actually
Yeah, but
listening
don't
to
say shit.
Theirs the other day. They put up a reel of was it talking about Justin Ryan? Because Julian,
Oh.
you know that Justin Ryan guy? He's like,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Yeah.
I always see him like wigging out outside germ side.
And
Like, he's always got like freaky people standing around.
yeah, it's so fun.
Always in a hurry.
If you want to see something funny, I don't know why we're plugging Pack. Nah, they're good blokes. But go watch
You got
this
a war with
reel.
them as well, eh?
Yeah, we're fucking
We won the
smashing
war.
them.
Yeah, fuck those cunts.
And anyway, they got Julian talking this story about Justin Ryan, and Julian's like, "Oh yeah, when I was doing work for Shammy, we're on the Gold Coast, and we decided like we'd buy Justin's OnlyFans because we thought it'd just be like some weird thing."
Yeah.
And he goes into detail about how like he's packing big, he's got like 10 inches of meat basically, and just like details what they were watching on there. He's fucking
Justin
hilarious.
Ryan's packing heat.
Yeah, he's got 10 inches. And I think Julian's words.
Wait, is he
were-
actually? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, heck.
Yeah, Julian was like, it was something like, God obviously put a little bit more into his cock than his head because he's not
yeah. Something wrong's happening.
But yeah, it's a funny watch. It's one of those recent reels. So
This person said I must have dribbled some shit because the froth didn't make the potty. Fucking oath, you must have because there was some shockers last week. Loving the potty, top notch. Just want to say, fuck the gap. Yeah, fucking piece of shit.
Fuck your apostrophe, Das. And this person's done two, so I'll just do that. No feedback for Das and Klutz. Love you both, but hate the podcast was his other one.
Loving it. Only gets better and better every week. Keep it up, boys. Thank you very much. I'm willing to start an OnlyFans just to collab with Klutz and Budgies.
Fuck yeah, Jacko. Well, you're not underage anymore, so I'll get my people in contact with your people. Last one. More hotbox talk. Surely you blokes love a golden Chico roll. Fuck. I never really was a man of hotboxes before starting the high-vis life, but fuck me. I'm just on this mission to find the best hotboxes across southeast Queensland.
Can you start doing reviews on our Instagram page, maybe?
Yeah, right.
Reviewing your smokos?
I might, I'm being good this week because I'm balling on a budget, but Friday.
Yeah, okay. Friday smoko with Klutz.
Today was H.
Who's numero uno at the moment?
Tough. At the moment, I'm a big fan of the Bundamba Puma petrol station because they've got this like a pretty good.
That sounds like the worst thing ever.
They've got like a pretty decent hot box, but they've also got a Porto, Origin Kebabs, another company who we've roasted before, I've never actually seen anyone in there, Sombreros. Never seen anyone in
front.
there. Yeah,
It's got to be.
It has to be a front because who honestly eats that shit? And then Brahman pies.
Yeah, right.
So, but bro, I've said it before, but the chick behind the kebab counter, she can't add up well. So if you just throw stuff at her quickly, she'll go $14. So you get like a large kebab combo with drink and 10 nuggets for like $14.
Just yell at her, you'll get a discount.
Yeah, pretty much. It's awesome.
Sick.
It's fucking sick. Sweet.
I'm trying to find something, but I can't quickly. We've got a few shout outs that we want to give. Do you want to go first? You said you had one. Well, I'll try and find this thing.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of shout outs. Sweet. All right. So the other day I was going out to Durack and I stopped in at HJ's just near Souths at Annerley. Went in for a coffee. Quick shout out to Bianca, listener and watcher of the podcast. It was a great ice long black. I actually had a little bit of a gripe with HJ's for probably the last year and a half because they wouldn't do ice like coffees at all. I was like, it's literally just fucking chucking ice in a cup and just pour the cunt in there.
Yeah.
And they just wouldn't do it. But now they finally have seen the light and Bianca did an amazing ice long black. So shout out to her. Awesome to meet you. I don't think another shout out, but... okay. We'll do the shout out, then I'll get into my weird little tangents.
Okay. You love tangents.
Yeah.
I have a couple of shout outs as well.
Can you find them?
Yeah, I found one. This person is anonymous. We don't really know who they are, but someone sent this in. It was a screenshot of a young lady's Tinder profile.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll just read it out to you. I'm just looking for that beer pong partner on a Saturday and breakfast date on Sunday type of love, you know? Hit me with your best pickup line. Don't be boring. Must listen to the Bloody Brilliant Beers podcast. If you know, you know. So shout out to that chick who's literally the podcast in her fucking Tinder bio.
Awesome.
One of our good friends, Liam Kennedy, also, he literally asked me this word for word. He said, can you please give me a shout out for having a big cock and doing good roots? And I said, yep. So shout out Liam Kennedy for having a big cock and doing good roots. And last of all, I just wanted to shout out Rory McHugh. We posted in the group about him last week, but Rory is sort of doing Movember, but in a different way. Instead of just growing a mo, he's actually doing 30 marathons in 30 days.
Yeah, the most cooked fucking way to do it.
He's running 42.2 kilometres every day in November. So we're on Monday right now. He's obviously on day 15 on the 15th. But the shame is we wish we knew about this last week, so we would have given him a plug then. But obviously this will come out on Friday the 29th. Yeah. So 19th.
Jesus, that's some good maths there.
So, mate, I'm working on my strategy time because I get back on the 29th, sorry.
Oh, okay.
But the 19th, so he's still got a while to go. So everyone get around him. We'll post his profile. Let's blow up his page. Donate if you can. If not, share it with someone else because maybe they'll have a few spare dollars to donate. He's an absolute legend.
Cooked.
Dude,
It's
yeah,
so
fuck.
Like, as a big urge, I hate running. Like, I can't imagine ever doing something like that.
It's shit.
It's
Yeah,
just-
it sucks.
It's just
Also,
like
you should see
crap.
how quick he's doing. He's doing like 5-minute 30Ks. I'm like, dude, I can't do that over 5Ks, let
No.
alone fucking 42
Compared to
every
whatever
day.
fucking want.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
insane.
I walk most of it.
But his sort of tagline for the month is "Tell your mates you love them." So yeah, get around him, tell your mates you love him, and donate if you can. But we'll put his profile in the episode link and post about it and stuff when this comes out on Friday. So get behind him.
Fuck yeah. All right, I've got a power of the pod this week. Now, I was telling Darcy about this, but the last couple of weeks, or actually a couple of months, driving back home from Bundamba or Durack, I've been going past this fucking blue hard hat on the side of the road near Mount Omni, but it's on the highway, and I haven't been able to have a look at what it is, but I'm just intrigued because most hard hats you see are white, but I really want a blue one. And the other day, the traffic slowed the fuck down, and I finally got a chance to look at what this hard hat was.
Yeah.
Cement Australia. So I want everyone to go to fucking Cement Australia and send them to us and see if we can get sent some fucking blue hard hats, because they are loose as fuck.
I wonder if they have an Instagram page.
Surely.
Yeah.
They're one of they're Cement Australia. They're literally the biggest cement company in Australia.
We'll post about that
Says
on
it in
Friday
the
as
name.
well. Tag us in their most recent post and ask them to send us some
Yeah,
fucking
so,
hard
but
hats.
I don't know, man. Like, you know when you see something on the side of the road and you're just like, fuck, I want that.
Why didn't you just fucking grab it?
Yeah.
Because it's like the right-hand lane of the Centenary Highway, and recently, got to give it credit, it's been fucking flowing well, and I just can't pull up.
Yeah, you can't bring
Yeah.
yourself to do it.
I literally contemplated parking in the Mount Omni shops the other week when it was pissing down rain, and going from the car park running up in like crawling traffic, just get like
Just to get a blue hard
wet
hat.
as fuck,
Just to
just
get
get a
it.
blue hard hat, and I was like, oh, this could possibly be easier, but.
yeah.
Maybe just spray paint your white one or something.
No. I want a Cement Australia hard hat. It'd be fucking, imagine flexing that on people. Like,
Yeah.
Cement Australia.
Yeah, wouldn't that be Roy Driscoll's arch nemesis?
Yeah, it would be.
Maybe you can get you a blue
Maybe
Hanson
you
one.
can get me a blue Hanson one. Yeah. I don't know.
Come on, Roz.
That's what I want.
Do we want to get cracking on our favourite segment to do when we have new guests on? 2 truths and 1 lie.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about these today,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
I have no context of like original ones that were there, so I just try to get like some of the more cooked things that happen to me. So
This should be good.
Yeah, we've got a couple pretty good ones. So the first one, I was mistaken for a terrorist in the US Embassy.
Like you were in the embassy and they're like, oh, this guy's a terrorist.
Yeah. Do we jump to the next one?
Yeah.
Next one, Sticky Fingers, now my arch nemesis, due to me getting into a brawl with them. And the last one is I have a double cheek rhino tattoo after the 2017 Heavies grand final on my ass. And it's like big.
Like double cheeks and across both of your cheeks.
I was off my dick.
Oh, okay. Wow. I feel like there's going to be all 3 of these. There's like an element of it that's true, and there's going to be something like a technicality that's
Like a
not
technicality.
right.
No, there's definitely 2 truths and a lie.
Okay. Fuck. Sticky fingers have been known to like get in a biff.
Yeah, they fucking suck.
The
I almost think
tattoo,
I
yeah.
almost think the rhino.
Yeah.
You think the rhino's the truth or the
The
lie?
lie. I reckon it's the lie.
I reckon the lie is the embassy one.
You reckon the embassy is the lie?
Yeah.
I'm going
Keep in mind,
rhino.
last week you were repping up. I've already got tats, and you were repping up how much of a UQ man I am.
Yeah.
True.
Is he trying to talk you out of it though?
Yeah, I think he's trying to talk me out of it.
Could be.
I'm going to go the rhino.
You're gonna go with the rhino,
Yeah.
and you're going.
I'm going embassy, yeah.
The rhino's the lie.
Bro, I was going to say, because like,
Double cheek is massive.
I've actually been saying this to my missus, like, the first tat that I'm thinking of getting.
Yeah, you said this to me
and I've
last
said this
week.
to Dars, is I want to get, like, just GPS, like Jeeps, in between my cheeks. So I can just go, hey, look, it's Jeeps in your cheeks. Yeah, fuck. Terrorists in the US Embassy.
Yeah, dude. So I had to get my visa because I was going to the USA, and so you need to get them like the actual visa. You need to get it like in Sydney or Melbourne.
Yeah.
And I remember like I somehow got this interview like. It usually takes like 6 months, but I got it in like 3 days or some shit.
Yeah.
So I was like fucking pinning it there to get this shit sorted. And my parents were like, you need to make sure you're fucking like there on time. Like they were like, you need to get there at the exact time because they'll fuck you off and stuff.
Yeah.
So we get there in the morning and like that trip from Sydney to from the airport to like the city
embassy,
is just cooked.
Yeah, fuck.
So like I'm like running late as fuck, like running through Sydney, run up into this building which is the embassy, and they're like, you need to go up to like level 13 or whatever. I'm like sprinting, panicking, fucking sweating, like trying to get there. I'm like 10 minutes late, get through this line, stand at the front, and they're like, oh mate, you can't bring your bag in, you gotta go put it over in the photo room, like down 2 hallways or whatever. And so I'm like, oh yeah, cool, start sprinting, whatever. There's chicks like on the phone in the photo room. I like chuck my bag in there, sprint back, and then go like line up. And as I like line up, I turn around and there's like 4 fucking dudes with like huge machine guns, like, get the fuck down, like right now, you. I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is that? I'm like chilling, like I didn't mean to like do anything. Like, what are you on about? What are you on about? They're like, was that your bag? And I'm like, yeah. So I've just run into
And
a
just
room at
chucked it.
USMC, waved chicken like, and this like when I had like long hair and a beard, like chuck my fucking like backpack in, sprint off, and she's just apparently like wigged and like shut the phone down. I thought I was trying to bomb the place. And like the guards there are like super legit.
Proper. Yeah, they're probably US fucking military. Yeah.
Like,
Jesus
when
Those
Like,
folks are
Christ.
genuinely the most intimidating people in the world.
Yeah, I was like so rattled, dude, because I'm like already there thinking I'm late for this fucking like a visa thing, and then like I'm getting accused of being like a fucking terrorist in the US embassy.
So, how old were you? Like,
I was like 19.
And how did that? How long did it take them to like figure out that you were just trying to get your visa?
Like pretty quickly because
Yeah.
like I
They just, like,
really
opened
have
your bag
that
and-
many traits.
Yeah.
Like they're lining up. I was like, dude, no.
that's so fun. And a brawl with sticky fingers.
Yeah, I went to go see them like similar time. I was like 18 or so. And I like me and my mates loved them. We like thought they were the fucking bee's knees.
Yeah.
Love Sticky Fingers, like favorite band at the time. Go see them, and there was these 2 guys playing before them. This English band called Will and the People, and I ended up making mates with them, like out the back of it, and I was like yarning with them or whatever, and I bought one of their CDs for like $5, and Sticky Fingers like on stage, and they're just like off their chops, you can't even like know the words or they don't know the words or anything going, and we're just like, this is fucking shit, but I'm hanging with the other band anyway, and they're like, righto, mate, you've been an absolute legend. You're the only one that's bought our CD. Come backstage with us. And I'm like, oh, fuck fuck this, just fuck the show. I'm going to get Sticky Fingers.
Yeah.
Grab my mate. We go back, walk through, and we go out there, and the lead singer, Dylan, he's just like off his bonds as far as like off your bonds can go. He was fucking demonic. And he's like just saying some like loose shit. Like, oh yeah, they're like all in my head and shit. And I'm just like, what? Dude, way too much. And then like me and my mate are just still like stoked to see this bloke. You know what I mean? And then he just starts like kind of play like pushing me and just going like, and he's like 30 kilos dripping wet, and I'm like, and then he just goes like, boom, and tackles me through a guitar rack, and I'm like, fuck. And so I'm just like throwing this little druggo everywhere, and just like spinning him out everywhere. Everyone's wigging out, like trying to stop this shit. Like I'm freaking out as well. So I'm like, no, I fucking love you, dude. Now
Don't make me do this.
And then I went back the next day because the same dudes messaged me and they were like, oh, come back, man. Like, have some beers. Don't worry, it's all like cooled over there. Chill ass. Go there. End up like in some weird like drum circle on the beach with Sticky Fingers. And then the same thing happened. He like didn't remember anything from the night before, but he just saw my face and was like, fuck
Rage.
you. Yeah.
Where was this? Where was the gig?
At Byron, like
Yeah,
the North
right.
Western Star or whatever the
Fucking hell.
fuck it's called. But yeah, now like he's my arch nemesis. Like I hate
those
him. I
guys.
can't listen to them anymore as well. Like
Round three's going to be
hate them,
fucking
dude.
cool.
Oh, dude, if I ever see him. No, I'm sure he's recovered and shit.
I've seen them play live before, and they like he and like the lead guitarist were like headbutting each other and like almost
dude, they were
grinding their teeth off. Like fucking. Ugh.
You can see why they got in shit, like stories like that, eh? Like, they're just fuckwards.
oath. It'd be, fucking interesting life, eh?
Oh, they're fucking just cooked units.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Fuck. Speaking of cooked things,
Yeah.
Facebook's been listening to me.
Yeah, hectic.
But I don't know what I've been talking about or what I've been searching for this to pop up. But the other day, I had a sponsored ad. And it was for a vasectomy company. I'm just like scrolling through, and then all of a sudden, I'll see if I can actually find it. But Yeah, fucking vasectomy company just popped up. Yeah. It's got thinking of getting a vasectomy, Queensland vasectomy. Get in touch with a trusted expert. Dr. Sheehan's performed 10,000 vasectomies and performs 5% of all of them in Australia annually.
It's a lot of cocks to be dealing with. What makes you think
that's a cock-touching face if I've ever seen one.
Well, I've seen one before as well. What makes you think that Facebook's listening to you?
Well, I don't know, bro. Like, I probably had some weird chat about, like, cocks and stuff at work.
So there's no original, like, vasectomy chart that's actually
just randomly got an ad.
I have never searched anything about, like, having a kid or not having a kid or anything like that on my phone. So the only logical explanation is Zuck's being a fucking dog.
Yeah, that's not logical, bro.
That's not logical at all.
The ad's probably just targeting adults between, like, males between the age of 18 and 35, and you're like, oh, they're fucking listening to me.
You had a vasectomy ad?
No, you're sounding a lot like fucking the
J-Ball?
lead singer of fucking Sticky Fingers.
Oh,
You
yeah.
scat
I keep
cunt.
getting sent weird shit, but like to my number all the time now.
Yeah,
like, just
yeah.
shitty- I keep getting this one that reoccurring 50 Shades of Gay. And I don't know like what it is or how to stop it, but it just keeps coming through. Giving these
You know, it's
hectic,
real
like,
fucked. At,
really heavy calls.
at my
I
old
hate that
job,
sort of shit.
this dude who, when I started, this guy was like leaving 2 weeks after I started, and he was like passing over part of his role to me. He was like more senior than I was, but I was sort of my new role was absorbing part of his, and then the other part was going elsewhere. And I got like his inbox when he left. Like I got the archive of it, and he was just like a real weird dude. He was a Kiwi guy. It's just fucking like literally in his last 2 weeks, when I first started, my manager was like, don't take any notice of him because he hates it here and he's checked out. He dead set. We had like 2 monitor screens. He had them folded up like this, and he was sitting inside, so you couldn't see what he's doing, just sitting on his phone playing the pokies at work all day, like fucked. Anyway, he left, and I like got his email, and I remember months later I was looking for something through his inbox. I'm finding this stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? And there was all these emails that he was forwarding to like the tech team, being like, someone's hacked my account, and like people just signed him up for like dick pills and like penis enlargement like newsletters and shit. So I'm scrolling through this dude's inbox. It's like, want a larger cock? And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And he's just forwarding them on, going, please help me. I don't know what's happening.
It
Like,
won't stop.
So fucking
so many on his fucking work email address as well. Oh, it was so fucking hilarious.
Fuck me. Yeah, I'm sort of segueing into another thing now.
Yeah.
Got a message last night from the Bootstrap Dribbler.
Oh, yeah.
About he was watching stuff about pyramids. Bloke just gets like real stoned and then watches things about like slaves building pyramids, and he wants everyone to know that there's no way that he believes the slaves could have ever built the pyramids
In Egypt.
because they're just too good.
Too perfect.
The pyramids are just too good.
We're going to
So
get him on. We're going to call him up one night and he's going to explain it, but he's currently working, so we couldn't call him tonight.
He
But
said we've got to give him a heads up so that he can get enough weed. And
Yeah.
then he can just, like,
So we can
have a
unlock the
conspiracy
yeah,
secrets.
he called it. He called it a conspiracy stick. Conspiracy stick.
It made me think. So the apprentice one of the other apprentices I work with at work, he's a third year, and I think he's 21, and he's a funny little dude, and he just has like all these weird little quirks and like little things that he likes, and one of them was so he doesn't like heights. So therefore, he doesn't like roller coasters.
I hate heights and I hate roller coasters.
I'm not a big fan of heights at the best of times, but I've tried roller coasters. I'm there now, and I said to him, I was like, "Oh, like, thanks, man." It took 26 years, but yeah, I said to him, I was like, "What's with roller coasters? Is it the heights?" He goes, "No, bro. It's cook cunts like me that smoke weed every day that build roller coasters, and that's why you should never trust to get on it." I was like, what? And he goes, you ever seen those fuckers get up there? They're fucking putting together roller coasters and they probably smoke more weed than I ever have in my lifetime. And you're trusting your life with them.
That's just
And I was
paranoid.
like-
Dude.
That's literally like
The biggest blanket statement on
it's
roller
like
coaster workers.
the most like the number one side effect of
Yeah.
smoking bud is being paranoid. And he's
Paranoid
funny,
about
bro.
like real safe shit.
He's the same dude that blew up the other week that we were working a Saturday. We're in there nice and early. And he's like, fuck this shit, man. Like, got so many plans this weekend. I was like, yeah, same here. He's like, oh, can't even get to it. Like, so annoyed. I was like, oh, what do you got planned? And he just sort of like stopped. And he goes, oh, smoking billies and watching movies. I was like,
Building roller coasters.
I was like, anything else?
Just sitting there playing Roller Coaster Tycoon.
I know what he means, but when you get to like
Yeah.
something like the Brookie Show or something
Yeah,
like that,
and
then
some-
when
it's
you
the
weather some
carnies
Final
there.
Destination
Yeah, you're like,
bullshit at that
Yeah.
point. But
Oh, dude,
if we're
I-
at Movie World, those dudes aren't smoking chains.
Yeah, no way.
That's what I said to him, and he's like, just think about it, man.
Just yeah, it makes you
man.
think, doesn't
And I
it?
was like, oh, fucking hell, dude. And he's also had, I had a couple other things in this little fella. The other day, I felt so bad for him. He'd gone around, like, we've had problems with these fucking fire hydrants at work for 3 weeks. We had to, like, dig them up, retighten them, fucking move them everywhere. It's just been cooked. And the other day, he did, like, 7 of them. And he cracked the shits because it was like we shouldn't have been working. It was fucked. There's all this rain coming in and just getting flooded. And he couldn't get his fucking spanner in there, so he's cracked the shits. And he's like just reefing all this fucking it was like sand and shit, and just going straight in his gumboots. Couldn't get his gumboots off because it was just like wet sludge. And then he sort of calmed down. And later in the day, there was one more to do, and it was like, oh, you're probably gonna get your boots wet. Like you just gotta just go with it. And he's like, oh, you can do that. I've done all of them. And I was like, yeah, well, obviously I haven't done them tight enough if we're still going around tightening them it all up. And he's just like, oh, fuck you. And then the tradie we work with, Matt, he's like, all right, one of you is in the Bobcat cleaning up. The other one's got to tighten these things. Like, you probably get a bit wet. And then Ethan goes, oh, fuck it, I'll do this. So I go off in the Bobcat. I'm driving around. And I get a text from Matt, and he, like, never texts us. And I check the phone. And it's just fucking Ethan shirtless in like this little hole around the hydrant, fucking neck deep because he had to like get all the way in there. It's like fucking Thursday Arvo or Wednesday Arvo, and he's just like got his head up,
Clutzy,
just tightening these bolts.
Clutzy sent us the screenshot and it was like, one of you has to tighten bolts, the other has to move dirt in the Bobcat, and apparently the other two was like, yeah, I'll just fucking do the bolts. It'll be a piece of piss. And then Clutzy sends her a photo of this gun like up to his neck trying to tighten these bolts.
And then later that night he sends me a Snapchat when he gets home and he's just like nude in the mirror and it's his ass and he's just got sand straight down the crack. I was like, fuck that.
I'm out on that.
But yeah, shout out to Big Eth. The big fella.
Was there anything
Fucking
else
cooked,
we wanted to cover off before we get into the froths?
I don't know.
We've been going for 47 minutes. That's solid.
Fucking hell. Oh yeah, actually, we had a discussion I think the other week about people that shouldn't have mullets. I think I was having this discussion.
Yeah, I was
with you.
talking about it with you.
I was going to say, I don't remember this.
We had this discussion at the footy. There's just some people that shouldn't have mullets, and I went and got my hair cut at Crooners the other day, and there was this young little like 16-year-old dude getting a mullet. It just looked fucking terrible on him. I was like, you shouldn't. Like, you're just a skinny little dude. Like, it looks fucking shit. Stop going with the trend. You're ruining it. And then there was another guy as well who was like real pedantic about how his mullet was going to be shaped and look.
Yeah, if you give a fuck about it at that
Oh,
point, you don't
man.
deserve the fucking mullet.
Yeah,
exactly.
The cunt that actually
Yeah.
started mullets did not give
That's
a
like
shit.
the kind of the
No.
point about it. It's supposed to be dirty and ratty.
Exactly,
Like,
exactly.
If you're trying to shape it up, dude, get
Yeah.
out
He
of
was
my
like
phone.
literally getting
Grow up.
angry at the barber because the barber wasn't cutting the right bits to certain lengths.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you literally just need to get shavers at home and just go.
I would have way too much head noise to like tell a barber when he's cutting my hair that he's doing it wrong as well.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
fuck
Just
yeah.
even if it's a shocking haircut, just walk out of there and cop
I've
it.
got a
Like,
haircut in like 4 years.
I cannot imagine. Like, oh yeah, you actually don't know how to do your job. Well, let me just fucking shave your bald then,
Yeah,
mate. You
fucking oath.
fuckwit.
But yeah, no, definitely the haircut makes the man makes the haircut. The haircut does not make the man.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
You can't just get a mullet and be a legend because
Yeah.
you're not.
We
Yeah.
got pretty in depth into this as well. Like, I reckon we took up 10, 15 minutes.
Was this on commentary?
Yeah, on commentary.
There's been a few mullets floating around at the.
I think I'm gonna have to cut in and be like, we probably should respect the guys that are actually like working hard out here.
Yeah, fuck.
All right, should we get into the froths?
Yeah, why not?
This one's 2 o'clock on Wednesday morning, which would be interesting.
Jesus Christ.
Tuesday sesh.
G'day, boys. It's the Saver Soldier back again. Here at currently 2:03 in the morning in lovely Carroll Park.
Oh.
It's a lie, but anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's
Okay, so thanks to you guys for last week's episode. I held stuck at the PA for 6 hours in the waiting room from midnight to see all the crackheads come through, which is a fun experience, as always. But it begs the question, what's the longest you've waited for something in one place, and was it worth it? And again, pussy's always a good reason. All right, boys. Cheers.
The longest you've waited for something in one place, and was it worth it? Probably fucking
That
Third
fucking
Burger.
call.
And no, it wasn't. Ferg Burger in Queenstown. Waited like fucking an hour and a half for a burger, and it's just like it was a good burger, but
Nah,
not that good.
Not an hour.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like just go to Macca's.
Roller coasters at theme parks.
Yeah, you love theme parks.
Oh fuck! I paid for it, so I got to do something.
I once had to wait to get into Park Güell, whatever it is, in Barcelona. I was only there for like 15 minutes, but I was the most hungover I've ever been in my life, and it felt like an eternity.
I'm fucked with lines.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as there's a line, I'm like,
I'm a bit the same.
I get agitated.
I want to get out of there.
We
so
waited
bad.
for like an hour for a sushi train on Friday night, and that just did my head in. I was like, "This is fucked. we could be
sushi
fed
train.
and home by now."
That Newmarket sushi eater. Was that it?
Pumping. Yeah.
Bro, fuck that place, dude.
Oh.
They're like, it's gone. Like the food in there. Once you're in there, it's good. Actually, you know what? It's worth it. It's worth the wait.
Yeah.
No, it's not though. It's not.
it's got- you know what? I
It's
reckon-
good, but the line's
I reckon
fucked.
because it used to be $3.50 plates for everything, and they've upped it. I don't know to what now.
$3.80, I think now.
I think it's $4.20. I think it's even more. So maybe if it was $3.50, it'll be worth it. But when I paid on Friday, I was like, Jesus
Speaking
Christ.
of fucking Newmarket, I have a bone to pick with that shopping centre.
Yeah.
Drove around for 10 minutes trying to get a park there on Friday night. Could not get a park at all.
Yeah.
And
There's nothing there. either.
We
And isn't
tossed
it
up-
lovely sitting outside at those restaurants in a car park?
No.
Yeah.
Sucks.
It's fucked, bro. Because Grilled's doing this like $5. They got that Impossible burger.
Yeah, it's like
fake
vegan
beef
meat,
shit, but
yeah.
it's like $5 burgers if you have like the app. So we're like, fuck yeah, we'll just try
Do you
that.
have to
That's
get the
cheap.
Impossible one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like it tastes alright.
Miss me.
Tastes alright.
I just pay an extra $8 to eat normal food, yeah.
We ended up going to Balimba to get it, but I paid the $5 for that. But I also got sliders on the side because I needed my fix of actual meat. So
Fuck, you eat a lot.
yeah, it was pretty fucked when it came
What the
out.
fuck was the point of the $5 thing?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I got a little bit.
So you
tummy
didn't
from
even
my
want
food.
it.
Yeah, just got it for the sake of it. You're literally a marketer's dream. Hook, line, and sinker.
Fucking oath. I tell you
Told
what,
me to
I
buy
was-
it.
Yeah.
I did the same thing on Sunday.
Okay.
Fuck Newmarket Park.
Thursday at 1 a.m.
G'day, it's fucking Horny Harry here from Coburn, Western Australia.
Western
I
Australia.
was just got a quick question. Where's the most fucked place you've woken up? I woke up in the hospital a couple of weeks ago. My mates took me there after I passed out and got black fucked eyed drunk, and I don't recall the night, and I was choking on my own vomits on my own tongue as well. So they took me to hospital, and I woke up and I had no phone, one shoe on, no wallet. I was pretty fuck-eyed. Yeah, and fucking a few months before that, I woke up on some cunt's porch, like a kilometre away from the clubs, with my shoes off, my phone out, my wallet, everything out, just sitting there on the ground, and I was just on this cunt's bench at the front of his house. I don't even know who it was. I just got up and started walking home, hit the treks on the way home. Don't piss your sheets and fuck your nana in the cheeks. Love you boys, keep the potty up.
Thank you, mate.
Catch up.
I think I've said mine. Mine was those bushes outside the car park, outside the hospital near the showgrounds.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, like where the
Yeah.
HJs and shit
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Where the
like
BP.
just before that, like that little bridge that comes across just near
Yep.
the inner city bypass, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Near
I
Stonehenge.
Yeah, yeah, near Stonehenge. Yeah, I woke up in there once. That was,
I don't know if I've woken up anywhere.
and then I chased someone because they said I was a fucking dropkick. So then I just chased them.
There's been a few times where I haven't planned on going back to my mum's house and woken up and I'm just laying in my old bed with the light on. I'm like, how the fuck did I get here? But like, could be worse.
I woke up in prison in London.
That's pretty fucked.
I was youngest to get arrested on tour.
Oh,
My charge was attempted theft of push bike. And I was in jail for 17 hours.
Holy
and it was
shit.
Easily the grimmest hangover I've ever had.
Yeah, fuck that. That
Fucking
sounds
hell, how
so
old are
shit.
you?
18.
Fuck. You had a big
And I was
18th
just
year.
fucking like pressing the button and just like like the door, like the little like slit, like it was not chilled at all.
Get me out of here.
And I'm also like, fuck, I'm in England.
What do I even do here? Yeah.
Whole footy team's like waiting for me. I left like one voicemail on the phone. And there was like Jack DeGangan.
Yeah.
He was like the captain at the time. And they just play it over the speaker of the bus. And it's like, hey, gangers. So I'm in jail in London somewhere. Might be serving 25 to life. Come find me.
Fuck, they did well to find you.
They did. They came at 9 in the morning, and that was the worst. But I could hear them like down the hallway of the fucking jail.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fucking it's like I'm out here because like
Yeah.
obviously I was being a prick the night before. But when I'd woken up, I was like, I just want to get out.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh yes, I'm getting out of here. And then they come, and they're like, oh no, you have to wait to be interviewed. I didn't end up getting out until 8:30 that night.
Oh, and
So I had to leave to hear them leave, and I was just like, "Oh God!"
and then just sit there with all the other delinquents.
Cry,
Yeah. Was there some real scat units in there as well?
No, I had my own cell, which was.
right.
But honestly, I would have loved like somebody let in like a
Someone
serial
else.
killer at the. I would have loved to like sit down and talk with Bundy or some shit. Just like give me someone to talk to, bro.
pass the
There was
time.
some dude screaming, and the one next to me just going like, ah! I was like, oh.
And you're just in there for 12 hours by
Bro,
yourself.
it's like Shutter
Serious
Island,
head,
bro.
Fucked. That is so much worse than waking up in your old bed. 1 p.m. Thursday.
What's going on, lads? Jake the Snake here. Love the potty. Keep it up. I don't mean to exclude you from anything, Klutz, but we want to hear how you've lost your virginity, if it's worth hearing. Bit fucked up, but I was in year 9 with this chick at school on a town run. She told me she was a virgin, but having a dick in her and a few fingers at the same time told me otherwise. Keep it up, lads. Remember, Fanny would drag you further than dynamite can blow you. Take it easy.
I took a fucking turn.
Oh yeah, we love that. That's what all calls should be. That sets the standard. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
I
have
can't
my
even
story's
remember.
no good. Yeah,
I don't know. I think I was just an awkward 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Missus.
yeah,
Love.
yeah. I got nothing there.
We'll be together forever. 6 months later, see ya.
Ooh. Friday at 2 a.m. Fuck, these people drink midweek.
No, still funny here. And I just saw one of the worst possible cases of Commentators Curse in the cricket. I'm watching the Pakistan-Australia semi-final. It's like, what, 2:30? No, 2 in the morning. Finchie just got out after Watson said he's only ever been out to a left-arm bowler twice in his whole international T20 career. Gets out, next ball, first ball he faces off them. Anyways, just want to know, what is the worst case of Commentators Curse you have seen? Because I know there's some pretty shocking ones out there. All right. See ya. Love the potty.
This technically isn't a commentator's curse, but the worst piece of commentary ever was when Peter Siddle got his hat-trick on his birthday and he gets him out. We watch this pretty much every time we have kick-ons as well. And Tubby Taylor's just going off his brain. He got a hat-trick on his birthday. And you hear Mark Nicholas go, not yet he hasn't. Not yet he hasn't. Because the umpires fucking reviewed it. Just killed the moment.
ruined it, yeah.
Not commentator's curse, but the other day at Touch actually.
Fuck, didn't we have a good game of touch on
We
Tuesday night?
actually we were bottom of the table. I filled
Yeah.
in for Darcy's team, bottom of the table against top of the table, who's won every game by at least 10 tries all season. We beat them 6-2.
Smoked him.
It was like pretty tight in the second half, and I go, Darcy, fucking do something here. And then all of a sudden, one of the boys puts through like, oh, there goes a busted plugger. Oh no, it's all good. Puts through the most atrocious kick, and then Darcy just came flying through and just fucking jumped. And like Matt Giddo'd it over the fucking thing. It was so good. And also, I did like the filthiest thing.
It was so funny.
It was so funny.
I wish I caught this on film.
It was like probably around halfway, and I'm just running, and I've got like this big Uso on the inside and this chick on the outside, and I have one. I think I have one of the girls on my outside like attacking, and I've just run, going very sideways. I'm trying the biggest dummy, and they've both fallen for it, and I've just gone straight through and burnt them.
I was on all fours, like bent over on the sideline, sucking them in. And I look up, and Clutzys like running at me, and I see him throw the dummy, and his eyes were just like he'd fucking eaten 15 pingers, like, and just
Never seen so much
pumping.
space in
Yeah,
his
just
life.
eyes just
was
lit
so
up, and
good.
unstoppable down the sideline.
And then I slid in.
You did the
put
funniest
ball down.
dive.
Yeah, I do like whenever I dive, I do like a cricket slide.
Yeah, it's
and
you one of the people that dives with their body first?
Yeah, it's like,
then the
it's
ball?
like a slide tackle in soccer, like legs down in front of him and then planted the ball behind
Because
him.
I've just fucked myself up doing a normal dive so many times. But I've done it and the chick starts like trying to like, she's like, you're out. I was like, the ball's there.
They were so filthy at us. It was funny ass.
Like, grow up, love.
I think our last game of the season is tomorrow night. Friday, 3:12 p.m.
Interesting.
Yeah.
G'day boys, it's the Terror at the Tavern here, just knocking off work on this lovely Friday down here in lovely Canberra.
Fuck
I've just got a question for you. It puzzles me how this happens. How come you can go through an entire working week, go through the whole Monday through to probably Friday at about 2 o'clock, go through that whole time thinking, nah, no beers, not doing anything this weekend, just going to have a quiet one. Then all of a sudden, you get within sort of an hour of knocking off or so, and suddenly you just think, holy fucking shit, I just want to rip into some schooners. I want to get so fucking blind that I can't remember the weekend. And I spend all day Sunday smashing some Zinger Crunch burgers in bed watching some rom-coms or some shit. Yeah, anyway, it just perplexes me how that happens, because that's what I was going through this week. Didn't want to drink. Now all of a sudden, I'm going to go get fucking written off at the tab. Yeah, oh, also, one last thing. I was just going through posting on the Frothies page, and I just started thinking, how the fuck is everyone in that chat just such a beautiful person? We must be the most attractive group of fucking dribblers going around the fucking country.
Clutzys said this
Anyway,
to me today.
boys, love your work, love the potty,
Yeah,
keep it up. Beers soon. Expect some fucking dribble from me later on.
Oh, I did.
Love ya.
Actually, yeah, I was fucked.
I don't know. I do feel like that often. I'm like, I'm not drinking this weekend. Then Friday rolls around, and you're like,
Yeah.
You just get
You're just
tired.
lying to yourself.
yeah,
Just get tired.
literally.
Yeah.
It's just because piss is so good.
Oh, I'm having those thoughts already.
It's Monday. Oh, I'm gonna fuck myself up in Stratty for a week.
Yeah,
Oh.
Ring a ding ding, boys. You got the king. Look, I just want to say, I've got a bone to pick with the fucking stupid cunts that call up this fucking phone line and just dribble fucking absolute rubbish to use and make me skip through the podcast because the shit that comes out of their mouth is just, it's not even fucking good to listen to. But, no, cheers. Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Cheers. Tend to agree, if I'm
Yeah,
honest.
look, we're on your wavelength there.
Yeah, we're gonna do something about it after the Stratty
Seems like
episode.
that 3 p.m. time is a great slot
Yeah.
bar. That's like
Yeah.
when they're like getting
Yeah.
ready to have a couple,
Yeah.
maybe already 1 or 2 deep,
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
more conscious.
Then it descends into 4 a.m. the next day.
I feel
It's
like
just fucking woo.
4 to 6 beers is great dribble. And
Yeah.
then anything after that is
Maybe just
dangerous.
pre-plan your drill a little bit, so you're not like, what was I going to say again?
Yeah.
Like
Nah, you don't
fucking
get caught
short and
out.
sweet.
Yeah.
Anyway, we move forward.
G'day, boys. Bass Ward's biggest fan here. Yes, Bass Ward's biggest fan. I just wanted to question you, boys. Would you rather drink a giant 600 milliliter bottle of Brisbane River's finest water, or listen to the Pack podcast? And since everyone with half a brain is choosing the bottle of water, make sure you boys do it with a Speed Snorkel and record and send it through to the Frothies. Cheers, boys.
Fucking oath.
Hello, Bassboard's biggest fan. Bassboard future Premier Grade fly half of GPS Rugby. Sorry, once again, Hoffy.
I'm going the water for sure.
I'm going the water. I agree.
Fuck the back
There's a
guys.
lot of things I'm agreeing with you here.
Fuck the Clayfield cat burglar.
Who is that guy?
Hey, Tara here, first time caller, long time listener, aka Tripod. I'd like to nominate my dad for Dickhead of the Week for running over my cat. Beloved Blue Blue. He was my first cat. I got him when I was 4. Sharp neck! Got him when I was 4, had him for 15 years, and then he decided to run over him when I was at training. Dickhead of the Week. Thank you very much. I love you guys. Best podcast out there. Don't put the sheets. Jeeps up your cheeks. Get up them. Get fucking up them. All right. Love you, fellas. Bye-bye.
Thanks, mate. Sorry
Why
to
is
hear
he so
about your
happy
cat.
about his
Yeah,
cat?
that's pretty sad. But yeah, I think your dad's definitely Dickhead of the Week.
Yeah, probably. I'm not a big cat guy. I reckon he probably almost did him some favours. 15 years is way too long.
Yeah,
Cats are
dude,
so
yeah.
hit and miss as well, eh? Like,
The thing with my best mate, dude. Like, fuck that.
You never know if they want to be your best mate or they're going to scratch the fuck out of you, though. That's the scary thing about
Yeah,
cats.
I've got a rule with animals. Just I don't go for anything that I can't tell what they're thinking.
Yeah, exactly.
My cat, I think, is brain dead, so I'm pretty good with it.
What's your cat's name again?
Theodore, Teddy B. Theodore Bigglesworth.
And then your dog's names are
Cinder and Superman.
Cinderella and Superman.
Not Cinderella. Cinder because she's black.
I get it. Friday, 10:54 p.m.
Hey boys, it's the school bus pants shitter. I just want to know what the most embarrassing thing you've ever done is. When I was in grade 8 camp, we were on our way to the school camp and we were in a school bus. And I had a dodgy carry the night before and I shit my pants. So all the group knew about it. I actually rip shuttle bus, never let your whole bag thing into the dust. Don't let your ding-a-ding-a-ding in the dirt. Put it in your pocket where it won't get hurt.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
I've shit myself on the bus.
Really?
Yeah, like a fucking go-kart one. Yeah. Alright. Like, you know, when you just get closer and it gets just way more full on.
Yeah.
Like, that's the one thing I'll never understand about my body. Like, I can last 8 hours probably. If I needed to get there, and then as soon as I get close,
It's like, gotta go.
I've gotta go. Yeah. And so that was just a kilometre line of shit to my house.
How old were you?
Fucking 13, 14, so I was fucking mortified.
Oh, on the way home from
now
school
I
or
just
something?
probably get through it and be like, it sucks, but it is what it is. But
At the
13,
time.
I was mortified. Dude. I was like, that was fucking actually not chill.
I think my one was probably, I said it ages ago, it was probably people that have never listened to it. The Sydney team came up and played against us in footy and they fucked up a line out. I've caught the ball and I've made a breakdown a number one oval at Marist. And I wasn't wearing, this is actually how we got the step one
Sent to us.
So I was wearing loose undies. Everything's come out and my balls were just slapping between my legs. And I was like, holy fuck, the whole school's here watching and parents. And I was mortified. And all I could think was, do I tuck my balls back inside? Do I try and step this kid? Do I try and run over him? What's going on? And I'm just looking around, just running, just manically running down the side with my balls out. And then, got tackled. Everything's just on display there. And I was like, holy fuck. Tucked him back in. Never really learnt my lesson though. I always wear loose undies to footy. And now when it comes out, it's like, oh well, maybe I can use this to my advantage.
Yeah, all right.
Maybe someone will touch it.
Yeah, line adoption.
This one goes from minute 20, so if it fucking drags on, we'll...
G'day, boys. It's the Bunya Basher here. Long time listener, first time caller.
Welcome.
Anyway, I've got a bone to pick. The fucking roundabout under the old Northern Road Bridge.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck
up near Everton Park or wherever the fuck it is.
Beckett Road.
What the fuck is up with
Roadie
that
Road.
thing? Every time I go through there, there's someone that has the biggest fucking road rage of all time. Anyway, so that's posed a question that you may have had before, but what is the most outrageous and piece of lunacy that you've seen on the road in terms of road rage? I'll go first. I was going through there, coming off Old Northern Road, trying to go up Roadie Road. Only 2 exits, so I stay in the outside lane. Get through there safely. Some old fucker cuts me off, stops in the middle of the fucking road, gets out just to give me the two-handed middle finger, and then, just fucks off and carries on with his day.
What was that?
Anyway, about to get absolutely fucked up on a Friday night. So, enjoy your weekend, boys, and don't piss the sheets, give them heaps and cheeks in your cheeks.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know if I've seen anything that crazy on the road.
I don't know if I've seen that bad of road rage. I don't know. I've really seen much bad road rage.
Neither. Which is really
Hey,
good.
Darth and Klutz, it's the Ginger Beer Ninja here, roommate of Hey Guys, it's Lauren. Anyway, I've got a fun fact here, and a question and a task, mostly aimed at Darcy. Sorry, Klutz.
That's all right.
Fun fact, I used to live across the road from Darcy and moved out in June. Question 4 is that, Darcy, How's the yelling level? Do you notice it? Please roast my family.
I didn't hear that.
And a task. This one's to you, Darcy. I'm engaged to be married in May of 2022. Darcy, you have until May next year to propose to Rachel. She was the best neighbour growing up. Love the potty. Keep it up. Alcohol doesn't solve your problems. Neither does milk. Love you. And guess my name. I'm a frothy.
I missed the question.
Something about the family yelling across the road from you. Like, how's they yelling?
Yeah, I have heard it a couple of times. Yeah. She obviously doesn't live there anymore. I believe that's Imogen from across the road. She must have moved out.
Moved out 6 months ago, she said.
Yeah, well, there you go.
She also requests you to fucking break up her marriage.
No, proposed to my missus.
Oh, proposed to your missus.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no, that's no fun.
No.
That's
not a box party.
Profits. Time for your weekly rev up. Here we go. The day is upon us. Friday. What a glorious day. It's time to fucking compete. Show some utter grit and even more determination. Have a fucking go. Rip the fucking lid off, because here we go again. Jeeps in your cheeks. Don't piss the sheets. Also, shout out Laura Graham. Proudly brought to you by the Queensland Government, Brisbane.
That should get everyone excited for Friday afternoon beers. Fuck, I've got the driest mouth. I texted him to bring another beer up, but he never responded.
G'day, gentlemen. Bundy Dribbler here. We're just at the Caxton Craft Park party, and I'm going to do a world first right here, just because I want to win Crosshead of the year. I'm going to get Darcy on the line. He's talking to the Rebel owner, but
I remember
I'm going to get
this.
him on the line for the first time
He told me it was his mum.
Just hold on. Ready? Oi, Das. Talk to my mum. Tell her we are. We're at the Caxton Craft Park party.
Got him.
We got him.
I was like fucking leaving, trying to find you to get a photo with Revel, and he comes up and he's like, "Can you tell my mum where I am?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're at the craft park," and he just handed his phone back.
We got him.
G'day, gentlemen. Fucking Bundy Dribbler here. So
This will be good.
I've just been having a cracking day today, and I was just thinking how good it is without wearing masks. Like, it's so much better. You don't have to worry about breaking the cunt, fucking losing it, whatnot. And I was just thinking while I had that thought, and it kind of rocks me. It might rock both of you boys, but did ventriloquist jobs just become inevitable just to go downhill when masks are a thing? Because it just kind of depletes the whole act. It's like, I could be a ventriloquist wearing a mask. Like, it's not that hard. Because I could just be talking and no one talking. No, just, oh, fuck, that was dribbly. Anyway, thoughts on it, boys. Ventriloquist jobs and fucking downhill with masks. I could do it, you could do it, we could do it. Anyway, give them heaps, don't piss shit.
He's got a point.
The virus ventriloquist.
Yeah, coronavirus ventriloquist. He's got a point.
That's so fucking dribbly.
I kind of like it though. While this one plays, I'm just going to try and put this other battery in the GoPro. So I wish we filmed that one. If we do a Patreon and leave them all in, I'm so keen to all the ones that are shit, like that we edit out of the actual pod. I'm keen to just rip them. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that one, fucking sucked,
Yeah,
and just
something
leave it in the
like
Patreon
a
version.
fucking
Yeah. Wake up call.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. There is some absolute dribble this evening.
Well, that was the wrong
That
one.
kind of needed fucking subtitles.
Would have come up in Mandarin or something.
Hello, boys. This is the Victorian Dribbler, long-time listener, maybe fourth-time caller. I've just had a thought tonight. I've come up with celebrity lookalikes for the both of you.
Oh, no.
This may be, it may not be completely correct, but it's what I think, and it's pretty fucking hilarious. So, Clutzy, I think you are the caddy out of Happy Gilmore, but not at the very start. Like the hot one at the end after he gets money.
The homeless cunt.
He's the one that washes the fucking underwear in the ball cleaner. It just fucking suits you to a T, cunt. You got stinky feet. It's fucking hilarious. And then Darth is out of the dish. They're showing me with the dish. But he's not actually any of the characters. He's actually the fucking dish himself. I'm really sorry, but that's a violation. But I love you, Darth. But that's just what I see as. I've had some of our
I'm happy
pink lactate piss. It's actually God's nectar. It gives me sexual powers. I love what you're doing, boys.
Thanks, mate.
get around them. Us Victorian dribblers, we're going to get to fucking Queensland as soon as we can.
Please
Love
do.
what you do. Fucking scrape in the sheets, give them heaps. Kisses from the boys in Victoria. Love you, bye.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Motoko Usos. Love
Oh,
the
we
work.
have not got many left at all. Fuck.
fuck yeah.
We're getting off scot-free this week.
It's so good.
I reckon we've only had like 20 minutes of this. Usually it's like an hour. Yeah.
Story. There you go. There's some titties.
Hey. It's weird when other people are listening because they can't hear the froth lines. It's like we're all
Yeah,
just sitting
we're
here
just
looking, staring at our hands. Not long to go now.
That's the way it's gonna be, little darling. Come on, Clutzy.
You'll be riding on them horses, yeah.
Your turn to ask.
Way up in the sky, little darling.
All together now.
If you
Whoa,
fall, I'll pick you up, pick you up.
Boys, you are listening to the Schooner Scabber. Now, boys, love the podcast. Love you, boys. Just got a question for you. And now, boys, what is your favourite holiday or day of the year to drink?
Oh,
I
easy.
think, you know, at the top of my head, I think Anzac Day. I think
100%.
Christmas Day. But Silly Sunday, nothing like it. Boys, love you, love your work.
I got two.
Keep it real or don't keep it at all. Cheers.
I think the second one, I'm a little bit biased, is Australia Day because I'm born the day before, so I always have like a birthday bender.
Weekend. It's fucking
And it's great because I have the day off, the day after my birthday, so I can always get drunk. But Anzac Day is something else. Like the fact that you can just walk into a pub, and gambling in Australia is so like
Prevalent.
restrained and but like so regulated, and then on one day a year it's like actually fuck it, you can just stand in a circle and just fucking pass money around and throw coins in the air. Like I think it's the best thing ever. And like I've never been to an Anzac Day where it ends in like fists being thrown. Like everyone's just having the best time, like losing money, winning money, like everyone's just there having a ball.
First
Like
year I've been able to drink on Anzac Day because it always worked. It was fucking awesome.
Anzac Day for me is number one.
Mine's usually NRL Grand Final Day. I love that weekend because there's just so much sport.
Yeah, true.
And it's just fucking sick. I usually like that. Or when we all pick a day for the test and we just sit down and just get fucking blind.
Blackout.
And just really rip in. Or, I don't know. I like drinking on sporting days.
I like drinking.
have to be something to do with UQ.
Nah, mate. I'd say fucking this holiday. I'd say probably fucking Boxing Day.
Yeah.
It's Boxing Day. It's like finally everything's done. Like all the shit stuff's done. Maybe have like a sneaky fucking like green hundo from grandma or some shit from the day before. Fucking piss is free.
Yeah.
If you got good grandparents.
Yeah.
But
Boxing Day test is on.
yeah, and you just got nothing but good days after that.
Yeah,
Like, the next week's
nothing to
clutch.
do for like a week. Yeah,
and you got rid of the fucking family shithole the day before.
Just line up for New Year's.
Yeah,
That's true,
alright.
actually. Fucking keen for that this year. Okay, we're quite close to the end. I'm not going to have to do that much editing this week. There's a few, but not too many.
Fucking hey, boys. It's fucking back Richards again. We've just been on the piss for our mate's 18th. Fucking little menace that cunt is. We're currently trying to walk over the Story Bridge and find our way back to Corinda once again because we're all fucking poor for losing money on the dogs.
We're all in year 12.
But if you never hear from me again, I am currently halfway across the Story Bridge. And I'm sure I'll see you boys in either hell or heaven. Right, love yous. Give him heaps, don't piss the sheets. Blakey, what do you want to say?
We're just, mate, Richo's lying. We're not even a quarter of the way over the bridge. But, bro.
I love how the bridge is
We're
such
trying
a
to find out. We're trying to find our feet. I took my shoes off, and it's not helping at all. But we'll
Walking
make our way
barefoot
back
across
home. I'm back to Forest Lake, so like, I don't know how much that's going to cost.
Sorry, miss.
See you, boys. Hopefully you made it home.
Shit night.
Fuck that.
Barefoot on the Story Bridge. Going back to Forest Lake, thank you. How about fucking
I'm
no?
staying home tonight, boys.
I'm jumping off that bridge.
Yeah, fuck that. Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, g'day guys, it's the Strawberries and Cream Fan here. I've just got some words of wisdom for your Sunday morning.
Give him heaps, don't piss the sheet.
Yeah, you beauty boys, get around it. Get around it.
Let's get a second quick one. We'll see. I feel like there might be a chance.
He's the one that roasted Park.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, g'day guys.
Jesus.
Yeah, look, as a rival club member of Jeeps, I can't really get around Jeeps in your cheeks. So I'm thinking maybe just scrap that and come up with a new one like Claxton Darts up your arse or something like that. Because as a South boy, you cannot be back in Jeeps. And I love the potty, but you just can't get around it.
Fuck the Gallop. Fuck the Gallop is a bullshit cunt.
Anyway, boys, this has been
Next South players.
This has been the Strawberry and Cream Fiend here. Yeah, and have a good one.
I believe the Strawberry and Cream Fiends called up the pack line and left a ripping message. So if you haven't heard,
I get where he's coming from, but at the end of the day, like if I was a Jeeves boy, I'd be repping that shit till I die.
Yeah.
So, like,
I'm not going to change.
never
maybe we
change.
can, if you're a like a proud rival clubman, then you can use Klutz and Darts up your ass. But
Yeah.
that's sort of like the sub.
That's the sub, but I'm not fully endorsing it.
Yeah,
I'd
I'm
rather
not against
be
it, but I'm not.
Jason, your chick.
Don't
You're a
take
Jeeps
advice
boy
from
at one
some
point,
cunt from
weren't
fucking
you?
South. Fuck him.
You're a Jeeps boy back in the day, weren't you?
Yeah, I
Very
actually
early
was,
on.
mate. I was
Yeah.
actually used to be an emu.
Yeah.
Going into the Gallopers, mate. So,
Yeah, mate.
Like, I mean, can't go to university when I'm fucking 5, you know?
Unless you're some fucking Jimmy Neutron sort of cunt.
Yeah.
I got a head like him, but
G'day, boys. Cocaine dribbler. Calling in at about 4:10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard. After quite a large night and preceding day. Played cricket today. It was cricket on a green concrete pitch. And I've heard the yard that Clutzys played a little bit of green concrete cricket before. So this question goes out to Klutz.
Righto.
Is it, and the viewers actually, I think this should be put out to the broader public. I saw this happening today, that people try to dig holes in the green concrete, being the AstroTurf cricket pitch, to mark centre. And I don't know about you, but I don't think your foot is making much of a dent in the concrete to try to mark centre. And I kind of called the batsman out today doing it. I was like, fuck, mate, like, you know, like scraping your foot off the pitch, trying to mark centre, you're probably not going to make much of a dent in the concrete. And cop a bit of flack. So I'm wondering whether I'm in the right or wrong here. So
Yeah, fuck, that took a while.
Go
Yeah.
to bed, dude. Fuck the Patreon, let's roast him now.
Yeah. Fucking hell. That was fucking so long. I might leave that in just for Connor's fucking roast.
Yeah, g'day fellas. It's the Grub here. It's got a bit of a story for you this week. Last night my sister had a Christmas party and she had a few friends over for pre-drinks. And I overheard one of them talking about this podcast that she was listening to about a guy talking about the worst hangover advice he's received. And I said, oh yeah, you talking about bloody brewing beers? And she's like, yeah, that's it. And I said, oh yeah, that was me. I'm the Grub. And she goes, oh no way. And I said, yeah, you're welcome. Then we got to talking a bit and she goes, oh well, why do they call you the Grub? And I told her this story, which I think best answers that question. Last year for Christmas, me and my sister were heading back home. She was driving down, so she left a bit earlier. And then I was flying. Had an early flight the day before Christmas Eve. And I was going to have to get an Uber, but I thought, fuck that, I'm not getting an Uber. So I jumped onto Tinder, got swiping and found this lovely lady. And I said, oh, you want to go out for dinner? She goes, yeah, right, yo. So we went out for dinner. Come back to mine, bada bing, bada boom. Got the job done. Woke up the next morning at 4:30 and she dropped me off at the airport. And she was blocked on all social medias before the plane left the ground. I think that really answers the question well. In hindsight, though, the dinner was probably more than the Uber ride would have been. But a free ride's a free ride. Let me tell you what a wild ride it was. Yeah. Give them heaps, boys.
I was going to say, how'd you fucking sort the dinner out?
Fuck.
We've got 3 to go.
It's a good gas grub.
Yesterday at 10:43 p.m. What the fuck's
Your
going on
sister's
there?
been very active.
Wait, is today? Oh yeah, Sunday night, right?
Yeah.
G'day there, boys from the bloody room. There's just got a question there for Clutzzy, mate. Fucking, what's your rowdiest time at the grilled Christmas party you've ever had? Love that one, mate. Have a good one. Cheeks in your cheeks. Don't piss
Something
your
about
cheeks.
Christmas party.
Rowdiest time at a grilled Christmas party.
Oh, did you work at Grilled as well?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I used to work at Grilled as well.
Which one were you at?
I was at Chermside and then Toowong.
Yeah, fuck.
Christmas parties are pretty loose because like everyone goes that.
It's fucking awesome. I did there's like a dead Santa themed Christmas party one year or something.
Fuck, that's pretty grim.
Yeah, it was really weird. So, I think, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, funny story. So I tried to hook up with this chick that I worked with who I literally had no interest in previously. I just got fucking blind and went, ugh. Anyway, got rejected. One of the other team leaders was like, you really shouldn't be doing that. And I was like, oh yeah, fair enough. Anyway, this chick then proceeded to go up to Mitch from
Big Brother. Yeah.
And was like, oh my God, like Josh just tried to get with me. And he goes, oh, that's so weird. What if I tried to? She goes, yeah, all right. So anyway, they ended up hooking up. I saw that and was like, that's fucking awesome. Good on you, Mitchie. I then like just kept getting more blackout. We ended up at Dunda. I lost my Santa pants. So I was running around in Candos and RMs. And woke up on someone's floor at 11:30 getting licked in the face by their dog the next morning. And then I don't think I really did too many other grilled Christmas parties after that.
Remember that time you found me out the gutter of Mum's house? That was after my work Christmas party.
That was actually
dressed as Shane Warne.
So fucked.
I called him. It was like, come over for a beer, and like forgot about it. And I thought I dreamt it. And I just wake up to him standing over me in the gutter, and I was like, am I dreaming? What the fuck is going on?
It was so fucked. It was so good. But yeah, I don't know. Like, didn't really do many other ones otherwise. I think went to the sea one. Under the sea. The theme was go dressed as something under the sea. So
Christmas parties are so dangerous.
Yeah, I went to seaweed.
So bad. Like,
same.
We did pre-drinks in the restaurant actually, and it got fucking wild. Like, I had my shirt off, sculling beers at Everton Park Grill. But it's a Monday afternoon and there's still people walking around the precincts. There's like people going to sushi train and stuff. And I'm just in there just fucking like shirtless.
Fuck.
And I was a fat cunt then as well. Just beer dribbling down
smashing
everywhere.
bergs every day.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Multiple bergs every day. So good.
I'm pretty excited for Christmas season. Christmas party season.
I'm going to blow out even more.
I got my work Christmas party the night before the boys' Christmas lunch. It's going to be a big weekend.
Yeah, it's just so fucking
Yeah.
off and on. Eh?
Yeah.
Like, I've said some grim shit over the years to people that did not need to hear.
Oh.
Yeah.
So-
Well, what was your worst at a grilled Christmas party then?
Nah, grilled. I mean, like, it's hard to really say. Like, I bet you I pissed a shitload of people off,
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
I wouldn't know about it.
Yeah, so it just doesn't count.
Probably just like, yeah, that long head.
I remember like when I first got my first corporate job out of uni and went to a Christmas party, and there's like all these people doing things that they shouldn't be doing, and then you just rock up to work on Monday and everyone's like, morning.
Oh,
Just like,
that's the worst bit.
it's like, fuck. We're just not going to talk about what happened on Friday
Can't
night.
wait for
or-
my first plumber's Christmas party.
Oh yeah,
I don't
that'd
know
be
what's
good.
going to go on.
The Bundamba Tav or something like that. Yeah.
I saw this one guy actually. They call him the Hawaiian assassin at Ladbrokes, and he's you can't really tell what fucking age he is. Like, I'm pretty sure he's like 40, but he could be 17. Like, I don't really know. And he fucking like chest kicked a pretty high up dude into the urinal, like full 300.
Oh
just like,
fuck. That is
so
pretty
good.
funny. I think we got 2 left, so we're nearly there.
Hello, Clutzys Dales. The fumbler here once again after another unsuccessful weekend. It's a sober froth today, which is surprising. I've got a bone to pick, alright? People who can't make a plan on a night out. Because Friday night, you know, couple of questions go around, where we heading after the function, what's going on, no answers. Fine, doesn't bother me. But when we're standing in the fucking car park and no one has answers, mate, my mates could not organise a fucking route in a brothel, and it shits me every time. Because just pick something. We're all good to go. Trying to wrangle 10 fucking cunts to decide where to go, nightmare. All the time. I fucking hate it. Besides that, I want to know if you fellas have some fucking fight stories, because I watched a fucking 14-year-old try and rail some cunt at a bus stop, and I was like, dude, go home. It's fucking 1 a.m. get your parents, what's going on. Fucking, it annoys me. Not one to fight, but I will fight when the chips are down. And you know what? If you're 14, don't try and fight anyone. Fuck off home. Let me know, fellas.
So I've got a couple of things to break down there. Fucking get on the front foot and show some ticker and rally up the boys yourself.
Yeah, just make a call.
Just fucking make a decision. And then also...
Make it your house. If you're that pissed off all the time, say, come around to mine.
But also, I
Let's get
don't
mad.
like making plans for a night out. I like to
Yeah,
see where the
it's more
night...
fun.
I'm a fucking... Let's see where the night takes
Yeah.
me. If I'm not feeling it, I'll go home. But
Yeah.
if not, fucking we're going on a journey.
Yep.
Like, we're going on a real soul-searching
There's only one
journey.
thing for certain, and that's getting a HSP or something along those lines.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Like-
other than that, I'll do whatever.
Fuck, man, like, boys' Christmas lunch last year, they were like, oh, we might go for drinks somewhere afterwards. You boys all went to fucking...
Couldn't tell you. Oh, I
You
went to
guys
Albion
the
Park.
Albion Park.
To the
I ended
Trots.
up at a festival. I ended up in full pack gear, that pack social thing from last year, at a festival, and then somehow ended up at Retros till fucking 5 a.m. just fist pumping in the middle of the D floor. And I was like, fuck yeah.
No plan, just shit
no
glory.
plan. You just got to go with it.
We
I
were
don't know.
playing like tackle Red Rover on the grass out the front of Albion Park Trots after like a 6-hour drink package at the Brecky Creek.
Maybe
like,
that's what we should do this year after the races.
Go to the Trots.
After the thing, yeah.
Yeah, we
that
could
would
do
be
that.
awesome. And imagine if brilliant art display.
Yeah, that'd be fucking crazy.
Actually, fuck.
What was the other thing you saying? Fucking fight.
Fights, yeah.
Fights.
I'm not
I don't
a fighter
know. I
either.
don't really get in biffs that much, but we've heard your fight story.
Yeah, only with
Camera.
bands. Yeah.
Or what, the one at the grand final. Or
What was the one at
Pack
the-
shared that one when I tried to fight like the whole East crowd.
Fuck, I was so
I've
good.
actually got a fight booked in fucking December. I've
Oh,
started doing
really?
MMA. Yeah,
Fuck
yeah. So
That's
I'm fighting
sick.
some random cunt in fucking December.
Where
be
at?
so good.
We'll have to get around
In
that.
Northgate.
Oh,
be
fuck yeah.
awesome.
That's close as.
Yeah,
Usually it's like where you find it's like fucking Upper Coomber or something. So,
Yeah, no. Northgate still. How you going?
That's
But
sick.
That's alright.
Um,
Fuck, that'd be
I
so
feel like
good.
getting
So
knocked out
MMA.
in Northgate.
Yeah.
That'd be shit.
So like in a cage, like
Yeah, in a cage, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's what I've been told.
That's all. Have you started training?
Yeah. I've been training. But like, I'll definitely I've been smoking and drinking way too much for any fighter. Dude.
wait, when is it? December? That,
December 18th.
see, that
yeah.
sounds a long way away, but
fuck,
it's like
that's the day of
4
the boys'
weeks.
lunch.
So not
yeah, it's the
long
day of the
at
boys'
all.
lunch. Fuck. What time's the fight?
I don't know. I'll just get my mate to fucking stream it or some shit.
Oh,
on his phone. Instagram live.
Fuck.
Watch
We'll
me
just
get-
roll in after.
About 40 of us rock up.
Yeah, we're doing a
Oh, if I
lunch.
win,
at
I'm not taking the trunks or gloves off for 48 hours.
Keep the gloves
I'll
on.
just be touring.
Okay, last one.
Boys, our Dyson 3810 here. On the way down the Blue Mountain after a weekend away camping, got a bone to pick with the fuckwit that do speed. Like, I have a fucking headache the size of fucking China, and you're telling me you want me to go these speed limit all the way home? Fuck off. Don't piss the shit, you me.
I don't know, man. I kind of like speed limits, but anyway, that's the fronts for this week. Oh, should we cover off?
Rattled.
No, so this will be out on Friday. I'm going to be at Stratty till the following Saturday. So next week, Clutzy's going to do a joint potty with the Pack Boys. But there will be no froth line, so don't bother fucking calling next weekend because it's on my phone and I'm taking it with me. So
Yeah, any call for the.
we're just going to restart as of next Monday, whatever that date is.
Yeah.
I don't know, fucking the
So-
1st or some shit.
If you call, it's not going to be played.
Yeah.
So
Don't get angry. We're telling you about it now.
yeah, plenty of notice. We'll post about it as well.
Yeah.
And if you try to get angry, I don't know. We'll
Deal with it, eh?
Just
Yeah, I'm going to be at Stratty. The last thing I'm going to be doing is fucking listening to the froths.
Yeah, exactly.
I might call in myself.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Any other yarn? Any other yarns you wanted to tell?
No.
No, mate, I think I've fucking pretty much told you every shitty thing that's happened to me in the last 5 years.
Shout out Rory McHugh doing 30 marathons in 30 days. Shout out the After Party podcast.
Yep.
Shout out Cameron Monster coming on for our 100th
on
episode,
eventually.
which is, I think this is episode like 72
fuck,
or
so it's
3 or
actually
something.
coming
Have you locked him down yet?
Nope. He doesn't even know about it.
No, I don't think he knows
Heck
about it.
yeah.
We're going to
Yeah.
start like really.
He
Going
really
hard
did us a
at it.
favour doing the whole I'm not drinking for 12 months thing though, because it's going to fall like right in the middle of it. It might line up with Origin.
Yeah, it might.
He might be in Brisbane for Origin.
We've got some people who can get us.
Does he have to be
episode?
episode? I can pull some fucking strings there
There
and
you
figure
go.
it out.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. We got a couple of people that we think we might be able to do.
Pretty much from episode like 1, we're like episode 100. Ken Munce is coming on, so we want to actually make it
super doable.
yeah. Shout out Laura Graham.
Shout out Scuba Beer.
Shout out Scuba Beer. And I don't know, I'm not shouting anyone else out because you're all a bunch of fucking dogs. So.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Share this with your
Thank
mates.
you. Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, mate. We appreciate it. Good to finally get you on.
Cheers to have me on, boys.
Yeah,
We'll get
yeah.
you back on again soon.
Yeah,
It'd
for
be awesome.
sure.
All right,
Ripper.
well,
Righto. I'm starving.
hungry as fuck.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go fuck.